I'm anyone's dog for a bone. I have no preferences, big guy. Gay for men. Interesting. We almost went gay for gays, but we just cling to the gay for men. I think that's God's way of saying, I'm not mad at you anymore. Just don't ever fucking do that again, or you'll get hurled at more pavement. This is a really good gay for men. It really summarizes what I love about especially American white men. Wait till you see this. Like, it's one thing to have a retarded idea. It's another thing to perfectly execute it. And then change. Oh.
We don't have a background for it. Should I just do the gay
We don't
one?
have a gay for men background?
I don't think we do. No, it does. No, we don't have one. I could do the gay one.
No.
Yeah, that's too gay.
That's too bad. Okay, anyway, check this out.
This is how I made 394 hot dogs and took the leftover hot dog water and froze it to make hot dog shaped ice sculptures, which I then mailed out to people in unrefrigerated containers so that when they arrive, they're just puddles of hot dog water. So step one was to dress up like a hot dog salesman and cook 394 hot dogs. And I only needed the hot dog water. I didn't need the hot dogs themselves. So I put all the hot dogs into coolers and I made this big sign that said free hot dogs. And then I painted inside each letter and just went out into the city and gave out all the hot dogs on the street for free. Step two was to take a large chunk of aluminum and cut it in half.
As one does.
And then I brought each half of the aluminum to the milling machine. And this was to just make the two halves of the ice mold. I needed both parts of the mating surfaces to be completely flat and parallel. And so once that was done on the milling machine, I brought it over to the CNC and made a fixture. And then I put the aluminum chunks in and had the CNC cut out the shape of the hot dog, the negative of it. And this is the bottom half of the mold. And once that was done, I took out the bottom half of the mold and super glued in the top half of the mold and did the exact same thing. I did run into an issue though with the top half of the mold where the CNC had a hard time carving out the ketchup line. There were parts of it that it couldn't really reach. And so I did a fix where I put a ball nose end mill and a drill and just manually carved out the ketchup line myself.
That's what I was going to suggest.
Done, I had both halves of the mold completed and I just need to figure out a way to attach them to one another. So I cut out these chunks of aluminum and brought them back to the milling machine and started making 4 brackets. And I drilled a large hole through the center of each one and then 4 smaller holes that were each countersunk that would accept bolts.
Oh. And then I presume he poured the hot dog water into said molds and began shipping it out to random people who just got jars of water with no idea that they were once frozen hot dog waters.
Wow, unbelievable, right?
Unbelievable, the work ethic. That's a great job application for him. Send that to any, milling shop or basically anyone. Yes, you're hired. This is pretty much on brand with what we just saw. This guy made a semi-auto crossbow, which is fucking badass and probably completely legal in New York. Not Manhattan, not New York City, but I bet that's totally legal in Westchester and all the suburbs and New York State.
Now we're going to shot full of the mud. Let's try it.
It's sounding a little Muslim for my taste. Okay, this one is a bit of a tear jerk, I'm afraid. So, actually, jump to the next one. No. Let's do it in order. Let's do it in order. There's a method to my madness. This one is rough. So much easier to reward a child who isn't entitled. I just want to warn you that if you cry watching this, you're a...
Oh my gosh, there's a dirt bike! I'm a dirt bike! Yay! Just what she wanted.
He's really happy with it.
Just exactly. Is it the right color?
That's fine. I wanted red, but that's fine.
What's the right color? Huh? Red. So.
Okay, so a couple of faggots out there, no doubt. I'm really disappointed in you. If you cried, you fucking losers, how dare you? Meanwhile, my allergies in this fucking studio. We must have mice again.
I haven't seen one, but my eyes have been really fucked up the last couple days.
I'm making a crying joke, Sean.
Oh, crap.
This is one of the most studly things I've ever seen. Speaking of dirt bikes, a 360 flip that he lands into a, well, I won't spoil it, but I'm already impressed with the 360 flip, backflip. I guess that's not a 360, it's just a backflip. You're not showing anything, Sean. Check out the look he gives. Well, hello.
Oh.
Who's that? Are you here to say hi? Okay, last one. Does a jump, wipes out, keeps walking. I just wrecked it for you, sorry. But we're gay for these men. We love them, so... I got somewhere to be.